Hello everyone, this is Riku Keyblade Master, and sadly, I have to report that there have been a total of 19 deaths now for the coronavirus. There have been a total of 19. As of configuring facts for this report, there were only 17, but then a day after, I was using my little Google Assistant, and the total went up to 19 deaths. One person has luckily, thankfully, recovered from COVID-19, aka the coronavirus, which is a good thing, but it's unknown how he recovered. They are still dealing with the test kits, because, some of them were flawed, as I had mentioned before. And unfortunately, that was the case. I don't know if there are any more flawed kits, but, who knows what else would happen? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what else would happen? Who knows what... A lot of things have been canceled. Such as, like I had mentioned, the Olympics. The Olympics... If the COVID-19, aka coronavirus, does not go away by May, we may have to cancel the Olympics for the 4th time in history. Unfortunately, the issue here is, people don't go out in large crowds, practice, normal hygienicism, like washing your hands at least 20 seconds, all that other stuff, common sense, y'all know. And there have been a few cases, like, say, in Seattle alone, Seattle in California, people have been forced to work from home. So if you can work from home, for instance, I know a teacher who is homeschooling her kids. Good on her, because I don't want them to get this virus, or any sort of virus for that matter. Shadowflower's aunt and uncle, thank goodness you guys are homeschooling your kids, because I swear to God, I do not want this virus to go crazy and just completely blow an outbreak. But the way that Trump is treating it right now, the way that things have been, with his funny joking around and whatnot, I'm afraid that things might go south and things might go insane, and I literally am scared, because I don't want that to happen. But anyway, so here's the thing. I know for sure, I know quite a few things about contagious issues. In fact, on medical in general, considering that I wasn't even supposed to live past the age of 2, I have gathered more medical knowledge than an actual person with a medical degree, due to the fact that I have been in and out of hospitals for practically my whole life. But no, I'm not kidding. I have been through so much crap that you guys would not. I mean, seriously. Somebody would be like, yo, can I trade positions with you? You're gonna be like, before a day is over, you're gonna be like, oh, hell no. Can we trade back? Ugh. But the craziest thing is this. Like I said, I have more knowledge than a person who has a health degree. I'm not even gonna lie, I have more knowledge of medical equipment than an actual doctor. Because most people have been letting people slide. You know, just because you have a title doesn't mean you know everything. In fact, when you know your patient is more than likely to correct you several times, and that patient was me. When you're known to have patients that will correct you a certain amount of time, several times if necessary, then you're like, whoa, I really wish that she would just work here, you know? But in any case, back to the whole subject with the coronavirus. I know for a fact that COVID-19, I thought for a long time, considering when it first came out, that, oh crap, this is going to be one of those uncurables, you know, and like the same thing with, my sister. She used to work she works two jobs. She works at a gas station and she works a factory job. And that's I'm like, yikes, you know? It's just crazy. And here I am trying to figure, things out. Here I am trying to get all the solutions that I have come up with to other people, but they won't take those solutions just because they think they know everything just because they got the title. And like I said, there have been people that have slipped through the cracks. For instance, a few years ago, there were airplane pilots that literally just took the job so they can crash into each other and take the lives of 1 billion people. And that's what this virus is like. Like a president who spreads rhetoric and or combined with two people that just take the job just so they can crash into each other. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I may have thought of the whole Trump being a coronavirus as a joke, but I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. I really think he is the virus because that's all he's been doing is spreading endless rhetoric and doing literally nothing to help people. And when he does help people, it's more so to benefit himself. He's like Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants. Squidward has always been there for us when it's convenient for him. And now let's examine that line. When it's convenient for him. Yeah. So, in other words, he really... There's a chance that, somebody in the government every 4 years is putting out an epidemic. But they've never been caught. If we could catch them red-handed, then there'd be no more deaths, no more, because Trump is like, oh, and this is another point that leads me to think he's the virus. He keeps talking about a purge. All right? Don't, like, it's like, dude, he's always like, dude, where's my purge? And, yeah, I just really think that, I really wish that he would take the job seriously, but he does not. I mean, yes, he did admit that being president is a lot harder than he thought, but just because you admit it, okay, but you're still in the position, why don't you, if you thought that that was true, you should have resigned and or stepped down, But then he wouldn't have anybody to combat the quote-unquote virus that someone in the government is putting out, Which is why he put Mike Pence in charge. Not only because he has a little bit of medical knowledge, good on Trump for that, but at the same time, it's like, nobody will know it was me that put out the virus. Or nobody will know it was, someone that I have connection to that put out the virus. So, yeah. No one will know my ass. Because you got smart people in this state that you don't even realize. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get this out there because 19 deaths from the coronavirus and one person that has miraculously recovered. Well, I wouldn't say miraculously, honestly, but in a way, I am using that word because, they don't even know how he recovered. But, yeah, one recovery, 19 deaths. So until next time, I have been Riku Keyblade Master. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade builder, and stay awesome as usual. And I love you all. I will keep you guys as updated as I can. Thank you so much. And yeah, lastly, they are working on the vaccine. It should be done by May, but let's hope like hell it is done by May. But considering that, like I said, with the person who miraculously recovered, wow. Crazy. Yep. Wishful thinking. That's exactly what he's relying on. It's like he's living in his own little fantasy land. Exactly. Like he's taking the presidential job, like he's turning our state into a dictatorship, like I had said before, previous. But, yep. I just thought that I would get the latest report on the death toll out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.